Hey, Mr. Barr here for Tuesday, first day of September. Okay, yesterday what you should have completed was the cover page where you put employee retreats, change the lettering, put recharge, reconnect, renew in. Should have added the style, whatever style it was, retrospect I believe, with this information. Should have put a retrospect header in. Then you should have changed this to heading 1 with an indent, and this was changed to heading 2. And the last thing you did was last two things, sorry, was a footer with the changed page number, along with changing this to orange and spacing change and all that. So what we'll do today is open up that file, your last name, I believe retreat is what we decided to call it, and start from where you left off. And this is how we're going to do it. You email me, but keep your end. I'll give you your points for doing your daily work, and it's basically completion points. And then the next day you reopen up, we'll add the next part. You email that to me, I grade that. The next day I add you another section to it, and each day we'll add till we get to the final piece. So I don't want you working ahead. If you send me the completed portion and not the assignment portion, you're not going to get credit for it, because I want to make sure you're doing it step by step. So you follow along with us step by step as I go. So the first thing we're going to do today is highlight this information right here. Once you highlight this information right here, what you're going to do is you're going to go up to the bullets, and there's different types of bullets to choose from, and it tells you to choose this bullet character. So you should add black and white arrows kind of pointing over. Then what you're going to do is you're going to once again go up to bullets and go to define new bullet, and it gives you this screen with different types of options. What you want to do is go to symbol, and the one you're in is okay. Go to font, and then the font, we're going to change the font color to orange, and then we're going to click on double strike through, and it should look like this. Sorry, no double strike through. Leave that alone. So it should just look orange and have this. And then when I hit OK and OK, now what you'll see is orange instead of gray. And that's all we're doing there. Then what it wants you to do is, it says, with that all still highlighted, it says go ahead and increase your indent one more time so that your information moves over just a little bit. And from the looks of things, basically your L from above should line up with your B's. It's just adding a little extra indent to it. Then it also says at that point it wants you to go to view and go to maybe it's under layout. So just go to search and type in ruler, because it used to be under view, and I'll have to look back and find it. For some reason I'm having a mind blank on this, and I apologize. Just go to search bar up here and type in ruler, and it should say show ruler to get this thing to show up, is basically what we're asking it to do. But then what I want you to do is grab this with this information still highlighted, and it says drag it over to 6. And what you'll notice then is it kind of pushes everything in, so this information kind of lines up. Next step, it says to go to where team building activities are. And it says position the cursor to in front of the team, and it tells you to go to insert pages, page break. So it's wanting you to cut off the page there to move team building activities to a new page. So that's basically what you did. So again, insert with the T, cursor at the T, insert pages, page break. And then the next step is within that we're going to click below, so in between team building and dining, and what we'll do is go to home again, and then there's different options here. You got bullets, numbering, and multi-level list. They're going to want you to click multi-level list, and the multi-level list they want you to select is symbols. So it should give you kind of a cube on the side, diamond shape, and what you're going to do is type in the following material: indoor team building activities, and then hit enter. And what should automatically happen is it should give you the same thing. If you want to do a secondary heading now, you hit tab and it gives you a arrow instead of the cube, and you type in board games, and it should automatically give you the next one, card games, pool table, and then I hit enter. And when I do, it gives me another arrow, but I don't want an arrow, so now I will hit shift and tab at the same time instead of tab, shift tab, and it will take me backwards back to my cube. And then I say outdoor team building activities. Enter, tab, light activity, and then after light activity I hit enter, and then I want to tab over again to get another bullet, which is a smaller cube, and I get scenic hayride, and I screwed up. It's okay, go back if you want and make these uncapitalized. If you leave it the other way, I won't count off. Scenic hayride, bonfire with s'mores, scavenger hunt. Enter, then shift tab again to go backwards, and then moderate activity, enter tab, and there's archery, bike riding with guide, and hiking with guide as well. So that's kind of the way you do that. So enter tab to go forward on your multi-level list, shift tab to go backwards. Then it wants you to highlight all this information, and at that point it's basically going to tell you to go to the bullet thing again, and you're going to go to define new bullet, sorry, just on this one. Cancel. I got a little ahead of myself, I believe. So you click on just this one and go to define new bullet, and it says to go to picture, and we're going to go to Bing search, and under Bing search we're going to type in abstract group interaction. So abstract group interaction, enter, and it should pull up files, and somewhere within the file should be this one. The last time I did it was and we'll just choose this one and hit insert, and basically what it's going to do is it's going to insert that symbol instead of the cube, and then I hit OK, and that's what you'll see. Is you'll see two of those now on my screen instead of the cube. Then what it wants me to do is click in front of this one, and it says at that point it says to go to your bullet, and it says to choose that. So kind of a circular look on those. Next step that we will do is this one is good. It's already in alphabetical order, but they say, okay, let's make this in alphabetical order. So they want you to highlight all this information, and then you'll go to A to Z sort. Paragraph text ascending, just hit OK, everything's good. Now it's bonfire, scavenger, scenic. So now it is in alphabetical order. So far what we've done today is added a new page, changed these to orange, or page break, sorry, typed in a multi-level list, changed our multi-level list bullets to abstract, circle, and now we did a ABC alphabetical order of that information. We'll stop there for the day, so make sure you have these 2 days done. Good luck.